Do you know that you can use your S Pen as a magnifying glass and also a coloring tool? So in this video, I'll show you how you can use your S Pen on your Samsung device. Right now we are on the camera app. If you just press on the button, you can take a photo. So there you go, the photo is being taken. And if you hold and swipe right, it actually changes the photo mode. If you swipe left, it also move on to the other photo modes. So this is how you can use the S Pen on your camera app. Now let's move on to the next feature where we'll write on the calendar. So we just search for the option, you tap on this over here, and you can start drawing on your calendar right away. So we'll just mark out certain dates that stand out. And if let's say you want to edit it, you want to erase it, you also can do so. So right now, if let's say you want to write on a specific date, you can just zoom in and it makes things easier for you to write. So we just tap on the pen and we'll go ahead and write a test. Okay, so it becomes very clear over here. And once you're done, you can just save it. And there you go. The tests have been added to that particular date. So if you want to erase it, you can just do so as well the next time you come onto your calendar. Okay, so once you're satisfied with all your annotations on the calendar, you can save it. Now we'll just head back and we'll head over to the browser. I'll show you how you can use the Smart Select option to interact with your screen. So we'll select Smart Select over here, and then you're going to highlight the areas of interest. In this case, you'll be the title. So I'll just enlarge it. So you're just going to read the text here. And then there is a map option here. You just tap on it. And very quickly, it will go to your map and open up that location for you. So this is how versatile the Smart Select option is when it comes to highlighting certain texts that are of interest. Okay, so now let's head over to the browser tab again and we'll change to another tab. So instead of this wiki page, we'll head over to the apple.com page. So I'll show you how you can use the magnifying glass on this screen itself. And we'll tap on magnify and you can start hovering your S Pen along the text over here and you get a very enlarged view of the text. And if you want to increase the zoom, you can also do so. This time around is more zoomed in. So it just depends on your preference how you want to set this up. Okay, so now that we have seen this magnify option, we can also explore some of the other very cool features with the S Pen. I'll show you how you can take a screen recording and also annotate at the same time. So we just proceed to start. Okay, so as the recording is taking place, you can actually annotate. So right now, if you didn't select the pen, it will just move. But if you select the pen at the top and if you annotate, it will actually be recorded in the screen itself. So when we actually pause and stop this video, we can head over to see what are some of the actions that have been taken when the screen recording is taking place. Okay, let's have a look. So initially there is a scroll down action. Thereafter, we brought in the writing tool where we can annotate on the screen itself. And there you go. Okay, so this really brings your screen recording to life as you can annotate accordingly to bring attention to certain areas. Okay, so now let's have a look at the create note option. So right away you have this notepad that is being pulled out and you can start writing your notes over here. We'll go ahead with the hello. And once you're done, there are some options at the top. So you can actually increase the transparency of this screen. So I'll just proceed to slide this across. So when you have something on the background and you want to take some notes, this is possible as well. So if you want to also return to this note sometime later, you can minimize it. So it's added to your home screen and next time you want to head into it, all you have to do is tap on it and it opens up this note again. So this is very easy, very seamless. So I'll just close it. And right now, let's proceed on to the next feature. So if you're someone who likes to draw, likes to color, then this pen type option will be one that you will love. So over here, we have the coloring pages that you can try out. So we just tap on it and we just have a look at one of the images over here. So these are all available for you to start coloring. And at the bottom, we have some of the more popular works that have been done by other users. So you can just have a look at some inspiration. So we'll just start coloring over here. If you want to have a better view, you can first zoom in so you can see the details of the image here. And you select your color. So we'll select yellow over here. And you can also go for red. And let's try it out. So this is just a sample. You can work with the different colors to make this flower go to life on your device with your S Pen. Okay, so now that we have seen this coloring tool, let's hit back and we just discard this. And now let's also have a look at some of the other features here. So we have quite a number. If you want to add them, you can also go over to this list. There are also other shortcuts such as the app specific ones, for instance calculator. So all of this can be added such that the next time you pull out the air command, it actually pulls up these shortcuts for you to interact with it right away. Okay, so now let's just head back. And right now, let's go over to the settings option. Over here, I want to show you that you can allow multiple S Pens. You can keep your S Pen connected and warn if S Pen is left behind. So all of this can be enabled to ensure that you get notified whenever you use your S Pen. So for sounds and vibrations, if you prefer feedback, then this is where you want to enable those options. Okay, there are also many other settings that you can configure over here, such as Air View, S Pen to text. And when the S Pen is removed, there are certain actions that you can take automatically. So this is where you can configure it. Okay, so now that we have seen all of these settings, let's proceed on to the next feature. So I'll show you how you can turn a sketch to an image. So you should look for this sketch to image feature. Okay, so you can start drawing over here. I'll just draw a simple tree. Okay, and at the bottom, as you can see, there is this pop-up option. So once you're done, you can just tap on the generate icon there. So I'll just add in some fruits here and also possibly some cloud. Okay, let's see if the Galaxy AI is able to capture all of these details as it generates a pop-up for me. Okay, I'll just tap on this. So usually it takes a few moments. We'll just let it load. So we're expecting a good result here. We'll see how advanced this Galaxy AI is. Okay, so the first image is quite impressive. Let's have a look at the rest. So it really captures the details of the trees and the clouds. So over here we have the apple. So overall, I think I'm quite satisfied with the look and the generation of Galaxy AI. So let's also have a look at some of the other options that are available besides the pop art. So over here you have the illustration, watercolor, sketch, 3D cartoon. So all of these are available for you to choose. And once you're done, you can just hit generate. And the results are usually pretty good, as I've tried it a few times and I like the results. So the air command at the side is really your best friend when you try to use the S Pen for any of the use cases. It usually gives you a lot of options. You can add them. You can go over the settings and it tells you that it's removed at the top, what is the battery percentage. So all of these are important considerations, information to consider as you use your S Pen. So with that, I end this video and I hope you like it and I'll see you again.